Welcome to Gentlemen's Gathering episode 31. Hope you're having a wonderful day and a wonderful evening whenever you're watching this. But today, we're going to be talking about how you conduct yourself. How do you conduct yourself whenever, you're angered or somebody makes you angry or pisses you off? Or how do you conduct yourself whenever something annoys you? How do you hold yourself whenever it's needed? So, that's what we're going to touch on. Not really get too deep into it, I don't think. I think we'll just hit on it, leave it up to the viewer to kind of determine what they need to get done and what they need to do, right? Kind of leave it open-ended, almost like a book, right? How do you observe it? So, that being said, let's get into it. How are you observed whenever somebody pisses you off? Do you come out and bash them and be hateful towards them and come at them, or are you patient to understand what they truly mean? They can say something that is not necessarily what they mean, but kind of interpret it in the way that they actually mean it. So if somebody tells you, I hate that your hair is black, right? That makes no sense right now. It doesn't make any sense to me either, but they say, hey, I hate that your hair is black. Well, maybe it's the color of somebody else's hair that they didn't like before and they put that assumption on you. Maybe that's the deeper meaning, right? That's the root of it. And it's not necessarily your fault, right? So it's not something you can deal with or fix at all. It's just you gotta confrontate with this person and understand that they're being this way because of this. So how are you gonna come at them whenever they say this? Not go at them. Don't do that, but try to understand what they mean. You know what I mean? Like, for example, with the hair, it's just associated with something that they didn't like prior to you. It's not that you're the faulty person. It's that they have that faulty idea. So there are times where we need to understand and depict what is actually being said, and what they truly mean, if that makes any sense. So don't necessarily take everything for face value, but try to understand the meaning. Hold yourself accountable for what you say and how you react to those things, because you could be hateful and say, I don't like your hair back, right? But it's not right. It's not just to come back at somebody and call them out. How do you conduct yourself whenever somebody's bashing you? Well, what if somebody's being annoying towards you and keeps calling you out on every little thing? Well, maybe they're just very stressed out and busy at this moment. And so every little thing added onto their plate is not necessarily helping them out. So they kind of get antsy when something else is dropped onto there, right? Because there's not much room left on their plate, and you add just a little crumb of something, and they're like, come on, man. So what are you going to do? Are you going to be patient and try to understand what they say and conduct yourself in a wisely manner? Or are you going to just come back at them and say, I don't care. Shut up. Right? You can be hateful and say all that things, because it would be nice, right, to give somebody a taste of their medicine, but that's not always the best idea to go about doing it. So, then all that being said, I said we're going to hit on it a little bit. How do you conduct yourself after those things? Do you say, I understand what you're saying and I understand what you're trying to get at and I apologize for, putting you in that situation? Or are you going to be like, I don't care. You do whatever you need to get done. That's not my fault. So, you do what you need to get done. Conduct yourself in a wisely manner and respectful, and hold integrity and be honorable in the way that you conduct yourself towards others as well as yourself throughout your day. Respect what you need to get done as well, right? Respect what you do and how you want yourself to be portrayed. Focus on what you need to get done. Stay patient, love yourself, and be wise in all the things that you do. Stay safe and stay healthy, and focus on what you need to say properly. Don't target somebody. But that's been today's episode. Thank you.